وعدناكم أن نستكمل الحوار مع سعادة سفيرة دولة المكسيك السيدة ليونورا رويدا حتى نلقي الضوء على أهم المدن السياحية في المكسيك.
Excellency, as an Egyptian tourist and he's going to visit Mexico, what can we visit there?
Well, first, according to the time you are going, let's say that you will 3 weeks.
Okay.
It's
a little bit long time, but okay.
Well, first of all, you go to Mexico City.
Okay.
That is the capital of the country. And there you have thousands and thousands of museums. Museums from all kind of museums. All kind of museums. From art to history to geography to the space, planetariums, big planetariums. We have a lot of activities like going to the pyramids, going to our markets, the markets, going to to visit our ceramics, to visit the thousands and thousands of restaurants and the different food that you can find in Mexico City. As I told you, each state have their own production of food, textiles, and all that. In Mexico City, being the capital, you can find something from all the states in Mexico. You can go to the theater, you have concerts, you have music. We have a lot of different kind of concerts for whatever you like, from classic music to pop music to Western music to Caribbean music, salsa.
Yes, that's right.
Everything goes
to dance there.
You have a very a diverse kind of entertaining cinemas. I repeat, theaters, clubs where you can go to dance or to eat, dance, wherever you want. Libraries, universities that you can visit, huge universities that you can visit. The UNA, my university, that is the biggest in Latin America. You can visit the murals that we have there from Diego Rivera, precisely, the husband of Frida Kahlo. He was a muralist. So murals all around. The Palacio Nacional, National Palace, where the president lives and where he works, full of murals. Downtown, the plaza. Music, I said about the music, we have a plaza specifically for the so-called mariachis. The mariachi music, you know, this classical music of the people that use the bithha, that I have one. And that you can go there and you get the music there. So a lot of things to do. I'm not saying because you also have to go to the beaches, but you will be interesting for you to know. So because we have a different ambiances.
You told me to ask you about the calendar. We had in ancient Egypt also an ancient Egyptian calendar. Is it the same idea?
I think that our ancestors, both yours and mine, that always they were thinking about they thought about the cosmos. They have time, I envy them, to be watching the stars and to be watching the development of the planet and the sky. And then this idea, this vision, this cosmic vision of trying to understand the movement that we have. So I think that both cultures coincided in trying to bring into the understanding what was happening. In our case, Mayans and Aztecs developed a calendar with 365 days before the arrival of the Spanish and the Europeans.
Is it related with the zodiac and so on? Like an ancient zodiac, the astronomy?
Well, no. Here they they have, they named the sun was their god.
The god, okay.
The god was the sun. The sun for us, like sometime in
ancient Egypt, yes.
The sun was the main god. The moon was another god.
Yes.
So in our that is a little different from Egypt, because in our in the cosmovision of the Aztecs and the Mayans, the stars and the constellations were the gods that they have. They're very related to the sky.
To the sun and the sky.
Yeah.
العاصمة مكسيكو سيتي، وهي واحدة من أكثر المدن العالمية النابضة بالحياة في العالم، والتي تتميز بعدة أماكن سياحية مميزة، منها وسط المدينة التراثي والمعروف بالإسبانية باسم الزعكالو، الذي يجمع الهندسة التراثية المكسيكية مع الفن الهندسي الحديث. إنها المدينة التي تضم أكثر من عدد من المتاحف في العالم.
Excellency, we move to the soft power and cinema, and the actress, a very famous actress, she is Salma Hayek. She is half Lebanese and half Mexican. So what about cooperation in the field of cinema with Egypt?
Well, I think that we have had a very important cooperation with Egypt, but still there is room to explore more cooperation. To have more artists, you know, Egyptian artists and Mexican artists to get together and to do things together. We have participated here with Mr. Fahmy at the International Festival Cinema Film Festival here, and we pretend to work more. Bringing more Mexican movies, filming,
and moving
movies, and to bring more movies, and in Mexico to present more Egyptian movies. Also, we understand with subtitles, of course, but the same the Spanish ones, no, the Mexican ones that are in Spanish.
You watched already Egyptian movies?
I would like to see some. I have seen movies on the
documentary or normal movies.
No, documentaries, of course, documentaries, and you know, I have my TV Nile channel.
Nile channels,
Nile
okay.
National
TV,
yeah,
our Nile,
TV.
okay.
And I see sometimes the trace of some movies, and I would love to understand what they say.
Okay.
So I suggest at least to have English.
So the Nile TV and our national TV, when he's broadcasting the films and documentaries with the subtitle in English, it's very useful for you.
It's very useful for all of us, for all people that we don't speak, unfortunately. Arabic is very, very helpful to have the subtitle. Yes, and I will love it because I see the trace, for instance, of the movies or the programs, and it's like in Mexico. No? We like, you know, the comic. The humor programs, no, the ones that make fun of the families, how the families
social drama.
Social drama. Because we are very, very similar in that. Yes. We are very dramatic too. Just like
we are not drama queens.
No, but we are a little bit similar with that. We have the so-called soap operas.
Soap opera.
Yeah, that is like a series of stories, no? Always the one that loves this and the other loves the other person or family problems and all that, bringing into
social problems.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Casually, and films, for instance, the other day I discovered that from when I was very, very young, last century, I used to hear a program that is called Kaliman.
Kaliman.
And that Kaliman was Egyptian. It was an Egyptian, but the Egyptian in Mexico or in the world, they didn't call. And he was against the injustice, and always trying to help the poor.
So he was a kind man.
And all that, yes.
So he was very kind.
And very handsome.
Okay.
Very
handsome. Great.
And has a wonderful voice.
Okay.
But so I discovered they filmed a movie that is called Kaliman in Egypt.
Okay.
But I'm talking about the 70s last year.
Okay. We will search.
See, Kaliman. You can
Kaliman.
Kaliman.
Okay.
It's in Spanish, of course, but it was filmed here. So I don't know. Probably I'm looking forward. I'm like Dr. Hawas. I'm looking.
Oh, you're searching.
Searching.
Excavating.
Yes.
You told me also about painting. It was for one of the previous ambassadors, and he was a painter.
Yes.
Tell me about paint.
Well, yes, from Ambassador Cárdenas, he was, besides being ambassador, he was a painter, and he painted that picture of Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, the husband. That is a couple that mark a lot of our history last century, precisely, and in different ways. For her, the empowered woman. For him, the great muralist, because he was this mural movement of the last century around the world, but they were in Mexicans, him, Siqueiros, O'Gorman, many others.
But the features are very Egyptian.
Well, Egyptians and Mexicans, we look alike. Many Egyptians, if you go to Mexico, they are going to speak to you in Spanish because they are going to think that you are Mexican.
You started already learning some Arabic words. Is it difficult or easy? You would like to, I know.
I would love to learn some Arabic, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. I could learn, unfortunately, because of the time, but because it's very difficult also. You have to dedicate hours and hours and days to learn it. Unfortunately, it's difficult, no, when you have to work with all the work that we have to do sometime. But I'm keen to learn at least some words or phrases, no? So I promise you that soon
next time.
I will learn. Next time.
Okay.
I will. I just know, for instance, صباح الخير.
صباح الخير. صباح الخير. Okay.
مساء الخير.
مساء الخير. It's enough.
For instance, شكرا.
شكرا.
No?
Okay.
Maya.
Maya. Okay.
I can ask for Maya.
Maya. Okay.
See, at least
At
I don't
least.
die
Okay.
of thirsty.
When it's so hot,
Yes.
so you need water.
And some words that I love. Aywa.
Aywa.
Aywa. Because in Mexico we say a lot the word sí.
Sí,
Yes.
aywa.
No, sí.
Aywa.
So aywa. For me it
Aywa.
was very important to learn aywa. Sí. Aywa. And the other one that I love is la.
La.
Because
it's my word.
For us, it's no. In Spanish,
No.
it's no.
Okay.
But if you say continuously, la,
it's
no,
never ever.
and we say that a lot in Spanish, no? So, la, and it seems like you are singing. No?
La.
A lot of Mexicans don't say, la.
Do you prefer one of our Egyptian singers?
Yes, but I don't remember the names, let me tell you.
Even the
I
song?
have heard, yes, no, I love them.
Okay.
I love them. Actually, some of the music that I have heard sounds to me a little bit like flamenco. Like the
Amri
Spanish flamenco.
Diep. Because he is
Yes,
always
I think
having
so.
this mixture
Yes,
of
yes,
the
yes.
Spanish with the Arabic
Yes, exactly,
type.
with the Spanish. For me, it's understandable that looks a little bit flamenco, because you know that Spain was, they have in their territory no, for more than 800 years Arabic people there, no? The Arabs were there. Though at that time, they went to discover the new lands of the Americas, in this case Mexico. So they took with them some words, Arabic words, to the new territories, in this case the new Spain, as they call it, to Mexico. So we have some words that meaning more or less the same. For instance, when you say inshallah,
Inshallah.
we in Spanish say ojalá.
Ojalá.
But you see, the end of the word is Allah, ojalá. And it's exactly the same meaning that inshallah.
Inshallah.
No?
وإذا تحدثنا عن الحضارة والتاريخ فلا بد أن نشير إلى تقويم المايا والأزاتيك. عرف البشر تقويمات عدة، بداية التاريخ والتدوين لعل أقدمها وأدقها التقويم المصري القديم والتقويم البابلي. وإن كان الأخير كان به بعض الاضطرابات، إلا أن العالم عرف العديد من التقويمات ومنها تقويم المايا. سكنت حضارة المايا في جزء كبير من منطقة وسط أمريكا، وكان لها تقويم خاص بها من أقدم التقويمات في التاريخ، وهو مكون من 3 أنظمة، أحدها كان يستخدم لتحديد الترددات الزمنية الطويلة. أما تقويم الأزاتيك فقد حكمت إمبراطورية الأزاتيك معظم ما يعرف بالمكسيك الآن في الفترة من 1428 حتى حوالي 1521. وللأزاتيك تقويمان مختلفان، الأول مكون من 365 يوما و18 شهرا، كل شهر مكون من 20 يوما، بجانب 5 أيام أخرى تتم إضافتها أحيانا في آخر السنة، كما يضاف يومان كل 52 سنة.
Do you want to send any message for women to be a strong, independent woman?
The life. I mean, you don't need other thing but to live the life, and life is in charge to make you strong. The necessity to face the problems, the necessity to try to solve the best way possible the life for you, for your family, for your children, for your partner, for your friends. No, I think gives you the strength to learn. You can fall, but you have to get up
To raise up.
No?
Raise up
because you
again.
learn the lesson. So it's more difficult for you to fall again, to fall again. No? So I think life is in charge to give you the strength journey.
You visited many places in Egypt till now?
Yeah, I think in this almost 7 months that from my arrival, I have visited many places.
Okay.
And I hope
Where?
I have been in Luxor.
Okay.
Because we have an archaeological mission.
Okay.
Archaeological mission.
Mexican and
A Mexican archaeological mission at the T39, Tebana tomb, the 39. Tomb.
39. Okay.
39 in Luxor. In Luxor. I went also to Fayum.
Great.
I have been in Fayum. I have been at
Which places in Fayum?
In Fayum, where you have the sand little hills.
Wadi
no?
al-Hitain.
Yes, actually I took my family there because my family came in December.
Your family is, your daughter is now in Germany, so
I have 2 daughters, one in Germany, one in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yes, at the so-called Riviera Maya.
So,
and they came here with my grandchildren, and we enjoyed that very much. I went to the White Desert.
Okay.
I have been to Guna.
Guna, very nice, very nice.
We went the last visit to Damietta.
Damietta, it's very interesting. Which places in Damietta?
In Damietta, first of all, we had a encounter with the governor, that she's a woman.
She's a woman. Woman empowerment.
Yes, she's a second woman, because
Yes.
I have learned that you have to governators
True.
with women. And this is a woman, and as far as I remember, she is a Copt. And she's doing wonderful there, in wonderful things, as they should be, in Damietta.
Yes.
And we visit 2 or 3 fabrics there. The Samsung company, Samsung company, that is a big company down there, with a lot of workers, where they are producing the screens for TV. Actually, they are producing for domestic and for other countries.
Okay.
Also, we went to some other of
furniture.
We didn't have time to go to the furniture.
It's most famous things there are furniture.
Yes. So I plan to go by myself there to visit the furniture in the fabric. Yes, and of course I ate delicious food. Seafood. I love seafood. So I have a lot of wonderful food.
Ambassador Leonora, tell me about Egyptian food. Which food do you prefer?
Well, you know, I have tasted a lot of Egyptian food, and I like...
You prefer it more than the Mexican?
Well, let me tell you something, that I eat the Egyptian food, but I put some of my chili sauce. Chipotle or jalapeno, or pico de gallo, that we call chili, and other lime. No? So putting that in the Egyptian food, I ate, for me, is delicious. The kushari,
okay.
Kushari, no? And all those, falafel.
Falafel, ordinary, traditional,
Arab food. No? But sometimes I have to be frank with you, I have to mix that with some of the Mexican food. Yes. And for instance, for us it's very important, first of all, the chili, the salsas. So I cannot eat.
So that's why you like the kushari, because it's a little bit spicy and it has a sauce.
Exactly. That one. And of course, I have a person at the residence that helped me with the food. No, he is an expert in the Mexican food.
Great.
So I am very happy with that.
Okay, great.
And well, the problem is that we don't have 2 or 3 very important ingredients. So talking with the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, I was telling him that we have to improve our trade, starting with the flour, special flour that we use to make the tortillas. Mexican tortillas, you have heard for sure that we eat a lot of the so-called tacos. The tortilla is the base of the taco, but you cannot do the tortilla with the flour that you have. It's a maize tortilla. So we have to bring that flour, special flour, to make the tortillas, and probably if we have those ingredients, probably we can have 1 or 2 or 3 or more Mexican restaurants.
Okay.
Because at the moment there is no Mexican restaurant, unfortunately. That would be great for giving jobs, to the people, teaching them how to do it.
Okay. Thank you, Excellency Leonora, for your time. It was a pleasure to have you with us in Bridges.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
الاحتفال بيوم الموتى في المكسيك قد يبدو يوم الموتى عطلة في المكسيك الشهيرة مشابها لعيد الهالوين، لكنه في الواقع يمثل طقوس وأحياء ذكرى للراحلين عن الدنيا. جسور ممتدة بين مصر والعالم.